You've purchased your flooring from us. Perhaps now you have some stairs, maybe a newel post, or even some trim you would like to stain to match your floor. Here at Gaylord's, we can provide our clients with the stain that matches their flooring. The stain we provide is water-based, which applies much differently than your typical oil-based stain. Let's begin at the sanding stage. Preparation is one of the most important steps and should not be overlooked. I recommend using 180 sandpaper for any species that have an open grain. This would include oak, hickory, and ash. Any woods with a closed face grain, maple or cherry, I would recommend using a 120 grit sandpaper. Using too fine of sandpaper can close the pores of the wood, which will affect how the stain is absorbed. When applying the stain, use a sponge brush to allow the stain to get into all the hard to reach spots. I then use a cotton rag. Old t-shirts work the best. I use the rag to wipe in the stain. This is where water-based stains vary from oil-based. With oil-based stains, you tend to wipe the stain off. With our water-based stain, the idea is to try to wipe in the stain. It's a matter of working in the stain until you remove all of your rag marks. This stain tends to lighten up as it dries, so I always aim to be a shade darker than my sample of flooring. If applied correctly, only one coat of stain is required. Allow 24 hours to dry before applying a urethane or varnish as a top coat. Stairs are often high traffic areas, so I would recommend 3 or 4 coats of top coat. If you have any questions regarding staining, please ask your sales associate. And thank you for buying your flooring from Gaylord Hardwood Flooring.